Hey there, folks. Here's another episode of BK Haunting. So, my co-host is here now. Just gonna...
Hello, viewers.
I'll just let her take it. I'll let her take over for now.
Can we just recap on the last episode? Because, wow, that was something.
Well, come on.
Like, first of all, I can literally hear you sipping on a drink. And, like, you're all over the map. Wow, what a wild time to be alive.
How are you supposed to deal with this pain, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, no, last episode was wild.
It was a little scattered. It was a little chaotic. But, that's all right. We're here now. So, basically,
we'll go through...
To just kind of go through what he was trying to say is that I don't even, like, it was such a chaotic episode, I don't even...
We'll start with the medium here, because you went there too.
Right, yes. So, after all this time, after, seeing a pastor that came over, a priest that came over, and I just want to quickly go back to the priest. So, the pastor was before the priest. Just to timeline this, we did the cleansing with the sage, which pissed them off.
Yeah, big time.
The entities off. Afterwards, his mom got help from a pastor from what was it? I can't remember.
We'll say that. Some weird church, weird name.
I have it on my notes. I'll search it up. But after that, we then seen a priest. And I just want to start by saying, holy man, we are Catholic, okay? We've been through the entire program. Mm-hmm. And for a Catholic to get help from a Catholic church is insanely difficult. Impossible, really. First of all...
They don't believe it.
I think they believe it. They don't want to deal with it.
That's fair. They
start by saying, well, did you go see a doctor? Yes. Okay.
Done.
Well... I think I already seen this gentleman and I told him to go see a doctor. It's like, no, you haven't. Stop lying.
Yeah, they're too scared.
But it's very difficult to get help within a Catholic church. And I think it's for one reason only, is because the Catholic church, it wasn't always shy. Like, they weren't always shy from demonic entities or anything that has to do with...
possessions and all that.
Well, yeah, we're outside of the norm of a Catholic church, but they absolutely don't accept anything if they can't help you at all unless they've been trained by the Vatican.
Yeah.
They have to become an exorcist. It's a whole different thing, which we've learned. There's not any in Edmonton.
No chance.
So now we're a little bit at ends meet, right? So, and I just want to. So we have a priest come over, and he comes over. He's late. He said he'd be here at 2:00 sharp, and he was here way later.
Yeah, 2:00 probably.
Yeah, and so anyway, he comes over and he goes, "All right, well, let's bless the place, and why don't you guys confess?" And we look at each other and we're like, "Great, confession, awesome." So he starts with me. And as I'm confessing, you guys, I'm literally confessing everything, which is like, I would say it's a norm.
Yeah.
My list of confessions or sins was like out of the norm. Obviously way too many for him, because halfway through he literally cuts me off and he says, "Okay, I need you to say 10 Hail Marys, and I need you to say," there's another one.
Oh, Father.
Yes. Well, but like there was another one that I had no idea what he was talking about, and he's sitting there waiting for me to say it, and I'm like, "You better take the lead." He's like, he looks at me, he's like, "Oh my god, what am I dealing with?" I'm like, "Dude, first of all, you cut me off halfway through my sins because you don't have the time for me to confess all my sins. So first of all, we're half-fasting this.
Probably scared to be in here.
And it was just wild. So then he's like, "I need you to go into your cousin's room and your cousin let him know that I'm ready for him." And I go, "You want me to go in his room?"
We're all started, eh?
I'm not gonna, like, I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure, yeah, no big deal. I'm a big girl. I can do that."
So here, Megan, eh? Hey, Brad, it's your turn.
So I'm like, "Hey, you're up." He's like, "Okay." I was like, "I gotta stay in here with the door closed," is what he said. He's like, looked at me like, Good luck, buddy. I know that's what he was saying.
So I come out, I do my regular sins, right? Confession. Only lasted like a 1 minute or two.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, my flashlight just turned on, eh? Classic poltergeist. But anyways, I'll
in
continue.
the process of this,
Yeah.
In the process of this, I'm standing in his room where like the most activity happens. And I'm like, all the drapes are open, like the sun's shining in, but it's still not enough for me.
No.
Like I
It's bad in there.
have no choice but to listen in on their confession, on his confession, and open the door because at this point I'm really like, it's either I fucking like
It's the heat zone in there.
yeah, it was sketch.
That's what all
And
started.
so anyway,
Then our
things are
confessions.
crackling. There's like a walk-in closet to a bathroom, like a full like set bathroom.
Yeah.
And anyway, there's crackling in there. There's weird things going on, and I'm like, wrap it up. All I could think was wrap it up, wrap it up, wrap it
I
up.
couldn't imagine.
Did he cut you off during your confession?
No, I just did it real quick. I just said, hey, confess to this and that.
Just the worst things, or what?
Yeah, just the worst things I
Wow.
could personally imagine. And he
Are
said,
you
okay, one Old Father and one Hail Mary. Do the cross, done deal.
He didn't ask you to do a third.
No, just two.
Sure.
I confessed
Wow.
to the worst things I've ever
He's
done in life.
seriously testing me at this point.
Yeah, no, he was some.
Hey, Sir Priest. Yeah, you better take the lead on that.
Yeah, no, just classical Father and the Hail Mary, just one each.
Yeah, so there's crackling going on while this is happening. I'm like, this place isn't blessed
No,
at all. Like,
it's the second time, for fuck's sake.
yeah, and he's literally telling us, he's like, you guys, the place is blessed now. Accept God into your hearts.
It's already
Things will
been.
get better. Don't forget to go to church on Sundays.
Oh, let's talk
say
about
your-
the second trip. We're shaking.
Yes.
We'll
Yes,
talk
but
about
that was
that.
after.
We'll talk about that though this episode for sure.
Yes. So anyway, that wraps it up for that. Of course, it didn't help at all. If anything, it just made it worse.
He gave me a nice bowl of holy water, eh?
Yeah, nice bowl of holy water. Didn't do shit.
No. That night, I'm here by myself. Shit's happening. I take the fucking bowl of holy water, just sprinkle it everywhere. Doing the prayers, not a chance. It's helped anything.
Yeah.
Worse than everything.
If anything, he just opened up probably another portal.
Yeah,
No
I
big
don't know how I'm
deal.
doing the big portals, but. Anyways, it didn't help.
No, so
No chance.
after the pastor came and he got possessed sitting at that table,
Yeah.
that was weird shit. And then the priest coming over didn't help. So we're doing church. We're going to church, okay?
Yeah.
Which is like a big thing for us because
Yeah.
you know, we were those kids growing up where our parents were like, we got to go to church. And okay, nope, like just to like cherry on top
Yeah.
on going to church, it was a French church, okay? It was no
French
regular
Catholic.
French Catholic. We're French
Yeah.
Catholic. Our side of the family, I mean, we like our liquor.
So who
Okay.
doesn't, right?
Like we all love to drink.
Yeah. Well, blood of Christ is wine, right? So
Well, fair enough.
it's not
but
sin. Last time I
not the
checked.
same, I don't think. But anyway. So like we decide, okay, well, let's start going to church.
Yeah.
We hadn't seen the medium at this point.
No.
Okay, remember. So we're like on the path of God because we feel like this is the only path we have.
Yeah.
So we went to church every Sunday for a while, and so it's Sunday, and I didn't like the church we went to before. I thought it was a little
No, yeah. I explained on the one episode. Yeah, it was garbage.
well, it's
Well.
whatever. I'm not gonna make judgment on it,
Yeah.
but compared to our church in our hometown, we have a very nice like cathedral, like
Beautiful.
it's beautiful,
St. Paul, Alberta.
very nice. And this was just like not at my standards, I guess. Which I shouldn't really have standards when it comes to God, but I'm sorry, I do.
So guess what? We get put right behind the priest, right in front.
Yeah, so this is the
Perfect.
same priest that actually didn't want to help us. So we called a priest after the night that he had stayed at my house in the tent, and there was a very big portal opened.
Bad portal.
Oh, bad portal. There's some bad there.
Yeah.
And anyway, this was the same priest we called in the morning after waking up at the Catholic Church on Holy Ground because we needed somewhere safe. So we had called St. Joseph, and wildly enough, the priest's name is also Joseph.
Yeah.
So I tell him the situation. I talk to him. I am literally pouring my fucking heart out to this priest, and he would not help us at all.
No, no chance.
He just didn't want to.
No.
He didn't even say a prayer for us over the
No,
phone,
no
which I think is
chance.
pretty ridiculous. We're two Catholics here,
Yeah.
and you're not going to say a prayer for us.
They're
over the
scared.
phone? So I thought that was pretty very unhelpful and very just like, you're a priest. You have committed your life to God and to helping God's children, and you can fucking turn 2 of them down.
Yeah, the biggest deal in life right now.
I'm calling as a sane person.
Yeah.
Okay, and my cousin is sane as well, but like, definitely questionable for him at that point, for for Father Joseph to be like, it's questionable whether you're sane or not, but I'm calling for him.
Yeah, exactly. Just flickering hard right now, guys.
Like that.
That's classic haunting.
Oh, I don't want to be here anymore.
Come on, Meg. Still finish the episode.
Okay, fine. Oh my god, I hate it when that happens.
Oh, you see? Guys, this is a real deal.
Shit, fuck.
Okay, no big deal.
Okay, no big deal.
No big deal. Pretend that never happened.
Okay.
Let's just go to the shaking, alright? And we'll cut it off there.
Okay.
We'll go to the shaking.
So, anyway, this is the same Father Joseph from...
The one called?
From the church downtown here, which is St. Joseph Basilica.
So that's where we went the second time.
Not really sure what it's called, but that's what it is. So we're sitting right behind him. And he is doing his mass, and everything's good and fine. Yeah. But once, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Catholic mass, but there's a certain point towards, I would say on the late second half of the mass, where the Father is turning the wine into the blood of Christ. At this point, we're standing up. This is a part where we stand up, and I had Bruce there, my dear friend Bruce, and he's literally turned away from us, looking pretending like he's so interested in this mass. And I'm like, literally, this is not a good mass. Like, it was fine. Like, no offense to Father Joseph, but his mass was quick. It was just like, get me out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, we're standing up, and the wine is being turned into the blood of Christ, and all of a sudden, my cousin Brett, and I shit you not, starts shaking uncontrollably. His entire body is shaking. People sitting behind us and behind them and in front of us are scared.
I couldn't stop.
And he goes, Megs, let me out, because I'm sitting ahead of, he's wedged between Bruce and I.
I was like, get me out of here right now.
He's like, Meg, I gotta get out. And I said, I'm sorry, there's not a chance you're gonna leave.
I was like, are you serious right now?
Sit through here this entire time. And as soon as this prayer is done, he stops shaking. And I look around, and this is the part where, so after the prayer, this is the part where everyone's lining up to go eat the bread of Christ and the blood of Christ. After we all got back from doing so, I look around us, and there isn't anyone behind us, anyone in front of us. It was just us, literally.
There's probably 20 feet in front of us. See some chick doing the cross sign.
Yes, she kept doing the cross sign, like she was scared, and the people behind us, there was at least 3 or. I'd say 4 rows that were empty behind us. Nobody sat behind us.
It was, something wanted out of me hard.
So, no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal.
So we're walking out of the church, and everyone's looking at us like we're fucking monsters. And I'm like, oh my god. We are so, we're literally banned from here. I'm waiting for a call from Father Joseph.
I mean, they've got to have cameras there, but, I took my own way out.
And here's the thing. He didn't see a thing. Father Joseph didn't see a thing because we're sitting behind him.
If you see the whole thing, oh my god.
Oh my god. Let's commence the exorcism now.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think they can handle it. But, I was shaking. My legs.
It was wild, guys. It was wild. And I'm, literally petting, rubbing his back, letting him know, it's okay, you're gonna be fine. He's shaking uncontrollably, and he's like, Megs, let me out. I'm like, not a chance, buddy.
I was pissed.
Yeah, I was like, not a chance. You're gonna sit your ass, sit down. You don't have to stand up. You can sit down, but you're not getting out.
I was sweating.
He looks at me, he's like, you fucking bitch.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, are you serious? Look at me right now.
I'm like, doesn't matter.
Sweating bullets.
I'm like, you're not leaving. That's simple as that. I was like, you're not leaving this time.
It was rank. It was something wanted out of me.
And this guy's I just want to be clear, they're shaking. Someone's got this fucking shakes from
It's like a fucking earthquake inside of me.
This was uncontrollably shaking. His entire body was just vibrating intensely. Enough for 5 rows behind us to see. So,
probably feel it too. My legs hurt after that.
Yeah, it was wild. So
we'll cut it off after this.
So anyway, after this happened, we obviously go straight to the bottle, have a couple drinks and stuff, because that was intense. And we don't know what happened. And then just to cap again, the Catholic Church only made us recognize that this was real, that this was not something that was like something, you know, that it wasn't mental.
No.
It was real, and I know that it's been real the whole time because I've seen and I have felt, and there's just like things that don't make sense that have been happening, right? But this was my confirmation.
Yeah, it's a fucked up situation.
It was very, very, very real at that point, and I wasn't scared at all. I wasn't even scared at that point. I was just like, I'm the light, and you know
Remember
what?
that one light swinging on top of the priest?
Yes. Yes, there was also, as we're sitting in church, this is before the uncontrollable vibrations, I nudged Brett, because in church you have to be really quiet. Right?
Yeah.
And I whisper to him, because there's always whispers around.
Yeah.
And I whisper to him and I say, hey, yo, you check those lights up there? And he's like, yeah. What do you think that is? I was like, well, I'm just letting you know they're fucking moving back and forth.
Just massive lights on top of the priest swinging hard.
Yeah, and like I don't think anybody noticed it, but like I noticed everything. I'm a very self-aware and like aware of my surroundings. I'm very like I've always been that way, and like I'd be looking at everything. I'm not paying attention to church. Fuck that. I'm literally looking at everything else and wondering what people are thinking and why people do certain things. Yeah. But anyway. So this is all before the medium. So again, we turned to the Catholic Church, and this was scurry.
Yeah.
At this point, we're still staying in hotels.
So we'll recap on the time I called up one priest, right? Emergency number.
Yeah. So this is the same priest.
I see that symbol.
Yeah.
Went downstairs.
This is the same priest.
Yeah, same priest
that came to bless the place.
Call him. I was like, man, I just seen a symbol on my microwave. Shit's going wrong, nothing's working.
And this symbol, by the way...
Yeah, that's what she needs to say.
Yeah, so this symbol, by the way, that was on the microwave, this was after the church, was a sigil, and the sigil was for Barbriel. And Barbriel is a demon, or...
Fallen angel.
A fallen angel who is actually... basically, he's like the law force of all these dimensions. Yeah. So he is the police, and he polices all of these dimensions, and he makes sure that if anything's off, he's the guy that's going to come to you and give you warnings as to cut the shit out. Yeah. You're fucking shit up in multiple dimensions and in like all these realms and shit. I don't even know. So anyway.
It's probably because the portals have been open all over.
Yeah, so I looked it up. I looked the sigil up. I did some reading, and I was like, Brett, yo, the angel cops, the fallen angel cops are letting you know.
Yeah, cut the shit.
And stop fucking around.
Yeah, but I don't know how I am.
Basically, they're giving him a warning. Like, you need to stop doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Stop with your chaotic energy and stop opening portals that don't belong here, because you're creating quite a bit of havoc. And we will fucking take you down. This is your warning. So I'm telling him about this, and he's like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, no. I'm dead ass serious. Look at my face. I'm dead serious. Yeah. And he's like, no, shut up. I was like, look, buddy. I'm letting you know what they're letting you know. Yeah. And here's the thing is that, I don't know, nobody knows how you're doing this, but you need to stop.
Stop.
I was like, stop looking in mirrors, stop looking in windows, and stop having, like, feeling, like, really undesirable energy. He's like, well, I don't know how to do that. I was like, he's like, it's really hard when fucking all this shit's happening to you. I was like, dude, I've been with you day and night, okay? I've been with you at these hotels. Yeah. I've been fucking picking you up at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I've been answering your phone calls. Like, dude, I'm tired too, okay? I'm fucking tired too.
I figure so. So yeah, I call this emergency number, right, for this Catholic church, the same priest that came to bless the house the second time. So I go downstairs, out the lobby, outside the building. I was like, I call him. I was like, hey, I just seen a symbol. He's like, have you went to doctors before? I was like, yeah. Psychological test? Yeah, done deal. He's like, I'm no exorcist. I'm just a priest. I can't do anything for you.
All I can do is pray for you.
I was just praying for you.
And then at that point on, we were like, fuck. No one's gonna help, man.
So
no one.
Then we went to the medium, but we'll cut her there. We'll talk about the medium next time around.
Yes, the medium is where it gets interesting, kids.
Oh, bad portal.
Anyway, yeah, enough of bad portal. This is BK's Haunting. Thank you for listening. If we he has any videos to post up to
Yeah, BK Haunting 4, TikTok.
TikTok,
You want to look
then
at it.
They will be there. Everything I will tell you is real. There is no altercation of the photos. There's no enhancements
impossible.
or Photoshop or anything like that. This is all real, and
Yeah.
this is our line.
Next episode, I'm going to put the audio of the bath.
Yeah,
And I'm not going to put the whole video on because, yeah, I'm going to have to. Get ready.
Was,
the first one,
fucked.
yeah.
It's
exorcism.
basically an exorcism.
Yeah.
And it's really messed up. And he's having conversations with people who aren't there.
Laughing.
He's doing different voices. It's really messed up. I hate it. I hate listening to it. It scares the fucking shit out of me.
Yeah. So I'll put the audio on next episode, and then we'll go from there. Thanks for listening to Beacon Hunting. Till next time. Bye.